Okay, hi everyone, Daryl here.
Hi, Sean here.
Okay, next question is, what do tenants look out for when looking for units to rent?
Okay, first of all, they will usually the inquiry we get right is they want it to be near their office.
Okay.
Maybe like walking distance or less than 15 minutes car ride or maybe a few stations away from the workplace.
Okay.
Okay, that's one. Second will be based on their budget.
Okay.
Yeah, so if they are working somewhere in like Chiplong, Planchit, and they don't have such budget, then too bad, they have to stay further away. So that as long as there's a close, easy accessible to the BTS or MRT line, that normally will be a good selling point for the condo. Yeah.
And but not say super like very far out.
No lah.
Like 20 stations.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So because morning even the BTS, MRT will be quite crowded if it's like those office 9 to 5 timing.
Okay.
Yeah, so most of them prefer to be just a few stations away lah, maybe 3 to 4 stations.
Okay, then like so I'm assuming that location does play a part when we are looking for a property to purchase so that we can rent it out easily.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't be buying places whereby like maybe like 20 stations away from the nearest office building or like but if let's say it's close to where the business buildings are, it's acceptable.
Yeah, of course. I mean, location, just like when you invest in every country, location play a very big part. So be it like rental, in future you want to do a resale, right? It's easier to sell when it's like near to amenities. There's like supermarket, there's easy access to transportation, and of course if you can afford to get somewhere that's near like the CBD area, like Planchit, Ramanai, Asok or Chongnon-si, all these are the big like CBD area. Because in Thailand, right, there's many CBD. It's not only one like Chongnon-si where a lot of foreigners are only familiar with Chongnon-si.
Okay.
Yeah. So tenants also look for some of them their requirement. It must be less than 5 years old.
Okay.
Some, but not all. Mainly as long as the condo is like modern and then with proper like gym, swimming pool, proper security guard, and then the unit itself, it must be like livable, as in like fully furnished. I would say 99% of the condo here are fully furnished.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very local style that it's not like in abroad, maybe sometimes it's partial.
Okay.
Some are unfurnished. You seldom, actually in my 6 years here, I don't really get like requests from tenant that I want an unfurnished unit. Very rare, unless it's a townhouse.
Okay.
Yeah, condo you have to be fully furnished.
Then how far do you think, if let's say, for example, maybe the person is working in Planchit, but because of budget constraints, then maybe the person will demand for a property in, let's say, Onut or Prakanon. Then how far away from maybe Onut or Prakanon BTS station is acceptable to the tenant? Like how many minutes walk?
Okay, for tenant, of course, the 0 meter will be the best, but this is impossible, right?
No
so yeah, so anything below, I would say a fair 7-8 minutes. Anything below 7-8 minutes is fine.
Okay.
But anything above that is very hard to sell unless it's super cheap. That means those in the soil, those that you need to take motorbike taxi, I think those will be more appealing for Thai tenants. Yeah, if it's a foreign aspect, usually even myself, I'm 6 years here, I've never sit on a motorbike taxi before because I think that is quite dangerous. Yeah, I mean that's my own take lah. Yeah.
Okay. So if it's maybe 7 minutes from the BTS, still acceptable. Past that, it can be uncomfortable.
Yes.
Okay, then let's say like if the condominium is very old, like maybe like 15 years, 20 years old, quite run down. Do people want this, or people are looking for something new, modern?
Again, I mean, people with tight budget and then they like to have a bigger space, then they might go for the older ones.
Okay.
Or maybe there's one condo in Onuk area that's very far from BTS. It will for myself when I drive in, right, it will take about 12 minutes drive.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very far in, very old, very run down, but people are still staying there because first the price is of course cheap.
Okay.
One bedroom, you are looking at the size of almost 50 square meter.
Okay.
And then you're paying like maybe about 15,000.
Okay.
Also another selling point is pet friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean these are the rare condo that is like old and people want it. Yeah, because of all this combination of factor like size, pet friendly, and cheap. Yeah.
So I think it's important that if let's say you guys want to purchase a property to rent it out or to resell, right? It's important to talk to people like Sean and Agnes, or like talk to us, because you need to understand who are the people who are renting or are going to buy your property when you resell. So you need to know the market, so it's quite important. And yeah, seek proper advice. So like of course every agent, if you go into any sales gallery, right, everybody is trained
they
to
just
tell
tell you
that,
the best.
definitely can rent, definitely can sell. Even if let's say it's like we've seen units whereby we had one video whereby you took like what 20 minutes or something to drive to the condominium, and yet they were marketing it as a really good investment.
Yeah, and it's very near the Ramanai MRT station. But the fact is, I think by foot, right, 30 minutes you cannot even reach Ramanai.
Yeah, so these are the things to please try to avoid, because if we sell you a condominium that is really bad location, right, then we'll have a hard time renting it out for you anyway.
Yeah, and don't look for a very cheap product and thinking that it's a good buy, because you must also know the location very well and the surrounding. Yeah, because a lot of road in Thailand is not like in Singapore. You don't even have a proper pavement to walk on, and when it's raining or when it's very sunny, there's no shelter. No, not like in other country where they might have shelters and proper pavement that you can even use a skate scooter. Yeah, but we don't have it here, unless a proper condo that's at the main road or a better road like even the Ratchathaisit, they have a very good
very
wide pavement. Now that one definitely okay for skate scooter, even cycling no issue.
Okay.
But mainly don't have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all for this question. We'll see you in the next video.